All right, let's talk about the next phase of the entrepreneur's journey. Let me do a quick recap of the phase that we just went through, and that is that you start to become bigger as you get more and more knowledgeable about your business and as you start to take action and gain confidence in your business. You become bigger than you were before. Remember, you were very small here, and it was difficult to move that ball up the hill because your size compared to the ball's size, you were too small. But then you got bigger and you're able to do things more easily because you're now taking action. You're getting better at your business. You're gaining in knowledge and confidence as you start to study the people who are being successful in your business. And that brings us to this video. Now you start to get even bigger. What that means is that you grow as a person to such an extent that your challenges now seem smaller. You've dealt with enough challenges, you've dealt with enough problems in your business to understand and be confident in what you're doing. At this point, it's easy to potentially coast or to just kind of go with it and figure that you've got it all figured out and believe that it's all going to happen fine from this point on. This is a big mistake because this is where if you're tempted to coast, you're going to coast, but you're going to end up coasting right back downhill and having to start over. So this is where you have to really push it and really put the pressure on yourself to work even harder to make sure you get up to the momentum phase, which is what we're trying to do here, is get up to the top of the hill and then start going downhill. As I described, this is going to be like a snowball that's going to grow and grow and grow as you go down the hill, but you've got to get it to the top of the hill first. And this is where people can get complacent and start to feel like, okay, I've got it made. It's all just going to happen automatically. Maybe you're not ready for some big challenges that haven't hit you yet, or some new challenges and new problems that you haven't experienced yet. And that's why it's so important to stay self-educated, to always be learning from the winners in your business, to join mastermind groups, to always be studying who's doing well and what are they doing, to always try for that winning edge, that little bit of extra that you've got to have to get that ball to the top. Because if you'll notice in this picture, that hill starts to get even more and more vertical as you get closer to the top. It gets more and more challenging. New challenges come at you. Different challenges come at you than have ever come at you before. Plus, there's always that possibility of complacency where you feel like, oh, I've got it made in the shade. This is no problem. I'm going to be able to make it. And unfortunately, that ends up pushing a lot of people back down the hill. So that's today's entrepreneur's journey, is don't let up. Keep pushing hard. Hard work is going to win against the other people who are becoming complacent in your industry.